Aloha, my beautiful Pisces. This is Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I'm here with April 2019 energy reading for your sign. Now, it is coming to you in divine timing, and I did miss the new moon for you guys, but hey, this full moon, April the 19th, is going to be powerful as well. A great time for releasing and a great time for releasing relationship issues. You know, you might notice this April, some relationships may be ending, some relationships may be beginning, some relationships may be questionable. You know, and that's because this full moon, April 19th, is going to be in Libra again for the second time, targeting relationships, targeting about what it is that you value within a relationship, what it is that you want out of a relationship, what it is that you're willing to give in a relationship. So that is important. Make sure you recall. Make sure you review what it is that you want out of a relationship. You know, how often are you updating your list? You know, a lot of women have a list. I don't know about men particularly, but I know some women have a list. I want this within a relationship. I want this in a relationship. I want this in a relationship. I want this in a relationship. It's important for you to review that list and update it as necessary. Make the necessary changes and edits to it. Now, crowning your energy, you have calming. Talking about you going within and finding your peace. Not always overreacting. Not always ready to just fight. This is about you calming down, finding your stillness, finding your balance, as well as your support. Also crowning your energy this month is, wow, boundaries, which is very important within a relationship. These boundaries are, you know, like that checklist, you know, what it is that you are willing to accept in a relationship and what it is that you're not going to accept in a relationship. You also have creative project. This is you using your creativity. And if you see how they have, like, she's playing this harp, you know, and this angel is here assisting her. And then this angel here is pulling up energy from the divine and sending it down to her crown chakra throughout her body so that she can play this message, so she can express herself creatively, you know, through the divine. Sorry if you didn't see that. But it's important for you to, you know, find creative ways to express yourself. Especially instead of being angry. Ooh, you have the Nine of Cups, speaking on wish fulfillment, speaking on being content with what it is that all that you have. Just being happy with everything that you have. Your cups just flowing in full. And it's like your wish is being granted. You also have spin the silken thread divine. Now this is saying, in creating precious silks, there is a sorting process of sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. You are commencing a new cycle, and it's time to release that which does not align with your true heart. Choose to release all vows, agreements, and connections that no longer serve your highest good. Now, this is like goes back to what I was saying, that you might need to go back and review and edit your, you know, your expectations within relationships as well as your boundaries, you know. Going through and what no longer serves you, remove it. This is also speaking upon people. This is also speaking upon wishes. What it is that you have been trying to manifest. Is it still aligned with your, you know, your true heart, aligned with your true purpose, aligned with who you are trying to become? You know, if not, it's time for you to release and let it go. All right, let's jump into it and see what energies you can expect this April 2019, my beautiful Pisces. What can my Pisces expect this April 2019? Well, we got some victory. And then you got them cards that wanted to come out. Now, it's a lot of cards, but we're going to see what's going on. You have the Nine of Swords. Stop worrying so much. Stop letting your anxiety get the best of you. Calm down. All right. So you have the Six of Wands, the Fool card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot card. Now, these are beautiful cards, especially these two. Well, actually all of them. Actually all of them. So, I'm trying to figure out where I want to start first. I'm going to start with this Queen of Pentacles energy first. This Queen of Pentacles is talking about, excuse me for my chair. This Queen of Pentacles is talking about, you know, grounding. This is talking about connecting with nature so that you can manifest the things that you want, so that you can, you know, be more abundant, have more abundance enter your life. This card is also talking about fertility. You know, you see the little rabbit? You see it? You see the children? You know, so this card is speaking upon fertility, and we are in springtime, which is a period of fertility, you know. So that is quite important for you to connect with nature more, for you to ground more, for you to, you know, even become a little bit more stable. Now, you also have this Knight of Wands card, which is talking about this passion. This passion, this fire that is calling you to run forward, you know, to charge after, you know, something. It's also connected to this Chariot card. You know, the Chariot card is typically, you know, a race. You racing towards something. So it's like you're racing towards this new passion that you have. I can't even say new because it can be an old passion. But it's like you're racing to this passion. And guess what? Look like you're going to be in first place. You're going to be victorious. And this victory is bringing about so much. It's turning the wheels. And it's turning the wheels because you were brave enough to, you know, run this race. You were brave enough to, you know, go through and clear your karma and remove things that no longer serve you and set clear boundaries and not react irrationally, but react in a calming way and in a calming manner. You know, not allowing your emotions to take charge, but allowing your passions to drive you. And that is opening a doorway for a new beginning where you feel like you are free, where you feel like you can literally fly, you know. And so a lot of you guys are anxious about this race because it's like, will I succeed? Will I, you know, yes, yes, yes. The cards are saying, yes, you will succeed. First place, baby. People will be there cheering you on, baby. Like, you got this. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Those cards are beautiful. At the bottom, you have blessing in disguise. So it might be the prize that you are winning, or even the race that you are racing after may not be what it is that you seem, you know. This may be a job opportunity that comes your way, and it's like a competition, like who is best qualified for this job, you know. And yeah, you're going to succeed. It's going to come in ways that you least expect. Now you have focus on service, innocence, and steady progress. You are making steady progress in this race. You know, this race may not be as fast as lightning, but this race is going to be steady. It is going to be balanced. You know, it's not going to be all over the place. It's not going to be, like I said, all over the place. It's going to be balanced. Yes, it's going to have its periods of ups and downs because those are the wheels turning. Though that's this wheel of fortune. You coming to this completion. You coming to this end. You know, and certain karma has to be cleared out in order for you to do that. But it's important that you focus on your service. It's important that you focus on what it is that this passion is. It's important that you also focus on yourself. And that's not being selfish. Focus on yourself. Focus on your desires. Focus on this race. What it is that you're trying to achieve. You also have the Innocence card here, which is speaking upon forgiveness. Now, this forgiveness is big in this Wheel of Fortune dealing with karma. This forgiveness deals with you forgiving yourself. as well as forgiving other people. It's like you have to release all this anger, this guilt, even blame. Like, you can't blame other people for your downfall. Let that go. Because at some point, you allowed it to happen because you didn't value and honor your own boundaries. You let them cross them. So it's like now you need to go within and forgive yourself and forgive this other person so that you continue to move on, so you can continue to clear this karma, so that you can walk into your victory and in your new beginning. Let's see what are some ways you can heal this April, my Pisces. Centering. Finding your center. Now, this is also talking about grounding and balance that has to do with that Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you got a lot of root chakra work to do. But you also have the sacral chakra too, which is talking about, you know, creativity, which is talking about passions. You have fearlessness, not being afraid to take on a challenge. You also have nourishment, taking time to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Being careful what it is that you put in your mind, body, and spirit. This is also go back to this calming card, to where you're going to be nourishing yourself with positive thoughts and not angry thoughts, not irrational thoughts, nor actions. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for my beautiful Pisces. That's April 2019. What messages do you have for my beautiful Pisces? April 2019. Sanctuary. At the bottom, you have love-based reality. Really, you opening up to love. You really making love your focus. Not love of someone else, but the love, period. Just seeing things through love. Just really what you're doing it, like I said, with this Knight of Wands, this is you chasing after your passions, chasing after what it is that you love, what it is that pulls on your heartstrings, what it is that's aligned to your true heart. So it's important that you focus on the love. That's probably what they mean with this focus on service. Focus on the love that you have. You also have sanctuary, talking about going within, finding that inner peace. Finding out what it is that is truly driving you. Because you don't want to be racing out of nowhere, out of nothing. Because some people, let's just be honest, some people, they will, it'll have this spark of passion. And they be like, oh, I have this great idea, this great creative idea, and I'm finna go for it full force, full-fledged, without thinking things through. No, sometimes you have to go within and really think about things, find peace, find comfort, and be like, okay, I have this passion and I don't know why I have this passion. Is it led by love, or is it led by something else? Like, what is it? Trying to truly figure it out, but you got to go within. You can't go to someone else and ask them these questions. You have to go within yourself and ask yourself these questions. And most importantly, you have to quiet yourself enough to listen to the answers that you have to tell yourself. Because that's important. All right, we're going to get a Kuan before we go and close out this beautiful message. I'm excited for your new beginnings. You got like 4. And at the bottom, you have the tile. It says the tile is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfect in this moment. You're being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy life can be when we let go of fear and control. Going back to this fearlessness. Now you also have Nectar of Lotus. Your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From her heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life-affirming energy that feeds you and allow you to nourish many souls. When you are full, well, and vital, you are able to nourish others. You are guided to receive your fill now for your own benefit and for the benefit of all. Now that's 2 cards speaking upon nourishment. Okay, you have the daughter of the phoenix. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new. Like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. Celestial mountains. You have the ability to invoke divine power, to call to the celestial mountains so that you may be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to obtain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you and come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. Wow. And then the last card that you have is the threshold. Now the threshold says, at the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through of karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. That's absolutely beautiful, my Pisces. This is beautiful because you are coming home to love. You are opening up. You are succeeding. You are being victorious. I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way, my beautiful Pisces. I hope you have a blissful, blissful month. And guess what? I'll see you at the top. Bye.